camera. Action. Click, click, click. We are here today, this morning, shooting with Sara. Sara Ostrowska. I always love saying your last name.
Yes.
You say it properly.
Sara Ostrovska.
See?
Shasavari.
Look at
It's
that.
my full name.
Yeah. Sara and I met about, embarrassingly, like 10 years ago.
Embarrassingly.
We are that old.
Oh my god, you guys going out of
Probably,
it.
like,
I am way
one
older than you
before.
guys.
Like 11 years ago.
Hey, she said it. I'm perpetually 103 years old and I've never changed.
103?
103.
I like that age.
I've never
I
changed.
am constantly 25.
I've never aged a day since that day.
I like to think I haven't aged since 25, but I definitely have.
What if I ask him for a drink? He's super friendly. I just need like a water. Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, you. Can you bring me some water? It's like you're asking for drugs.
Yeah,
It's like that Sesame Street, you want to buy some air? Except she wants water.
Blooper.
Oh my god.
blooper on
That was
blooper on blooper.
Right?
Hey. Oh, that's embarrassing. I do need it water. Okay. Well, we're back. We're back.
We're back. Takeout window, you can get a water.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we met many, many years ago. About
Many.
103.
But
And-
it hasn't felt like that long at all.
No, it really doesn't. We were the only two girls in our philosophy classes, all of our philosophy classes. What did you major in, do you think?
Philosophy and politics. If I were to pick
Oh, is it
into
really
like a emphasis, I had applied ethics. So I
Yeah,
like
so
ethical
we did the same.
things. Yeah.
That's exactly, that's what
Yeah.
I have the same.
Because we are ethical,
Exactly.
strong.
Did you do international relations too?
No, I didn't.
Cultural studies.
No. I took first year.
Yes, that's where we met.
But I was
no
like
one.
really heavy in philosophy and
Yeah.
politics. Like they were all my courses. Not all of them, but like
Yeah.
many.
No, I think I have the same.
Yeah, it
Because
was
we
like
had the
take
same
as
classes.
many cross-listings as possible, list them as other
Yeah.
things like Canadian studies or
It's all coming back to me, all the flashbacks.
Yeah.
All this, yeah.
yeah.
Of school. I really had a good time. I had a great time.
Me too. I loved Trent. I loved our
Yeah.
program, our profs.
Yeah, the teachers were great.
The things we got to do, the community events, as well as like the Trent like things. I don't
Did
know.
you ever do your master's?
No, but it's funny that you asked that because
Are you thinking
I
about
just started thinking about it again.
All right, nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're on the same wavelength.
Oh, in fact, I'm gonna tell you the
I
truth.
swear we have not seen each other. Like, we have not seen each other.
No.
You're on the same path.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. This business is my thesis for my master's.
My thing is my business.
No way!
Oh my god,
This is
that's
really weird.
so funny.
And I feel like it's
Excellent.
I feel like it's also rooted in our philosophy and our like education
Yes,
and our
yes.
interests like in our backgrounds too. I feel like
Absolutely.
it's very like
Oh, I'm
wow.
so glad you're
Please
here.
tell
Oh.
yes.
This is being recorded.
Make sure.
Are we capturing
Look at
this?
it, look at it. It is
It's
there.
on.
It is right there. Yeah, that's exactly. Okay, so who goes first?
You go, you go.
Okay. I'm so excited.
I wanna hear.
So my
I wanna hear
thesis-
why I'm here, you know?
It's and I love it because I know it's gonna be like opposite views.
Amazing.
That's also why I love it.
Do it.
Oh yes. my thesis is that anything can be solved, any world problem can be solved with theories, with Aristotle's theory of the mean. So if you find the mean in everything,
Yeah.
you will be well,
I
because
agree.
that's it. That's it. And also having an Aristotelian point of view to ethics, where you see and then you learn. So you see, not you learn like from like opposed to an existential view where you just start with you inside and then you. I don't know the term. What's the term? There is a term for this.
I don't remember all the
you
specific
start on the
terms,
eye
but
and then you go from there.
yeah.
I like to start like Aristotle from there and then come to the eyes. And I think that makes a big difference in the way we go around our wellness. When it comes, like, you are a self in a place and you need to take care for yourself in the place you are around. Which is why then we talk about local businesses and local things. That's how we can actually solve the economy. I think
love that.
the secret is in Aristotle.
I
just haven't
also
read it.
agree. I also agree.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you said that as opposite, because that's exactly where I'm coming
Oh,
from. The same
okay. That is good. I'm glad. Well, I just, I remember we had opposite views in a lot of things, but yes, we also didn't.
Yeah, no, I think we had opposite views when we get
We
more
had
to the details.
this very different life experience.
Yes. Yes.
Too. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
my
tell me
thing,
yours. I'm so excited.
yeah, my thing is called Boarderless Records and Boarderless Music and Arts Festival. So it's basically it started as a record label and a collective of artists, found like me pretty much and my friends and friends of friends. Just being like, okay, there's a lot of barriers to getting involved in arts and culture in this environment. We're coming from different perspectives, mostly women, people of color, queer people, and just people from different life experiences. Like, no one is the same.
Yeah.
But all together, we're still facing similar barriers, and we also don't have the same like privileges and ability to get involved. So, for example, when you see mostly who's on stage for like festivals, it's usually like a lot of the same bands, artists, and they're mostly, you know, more well-off people that grew up in music, and they had, you know, and they tend to be mostly of a certain demographic. And then I don't have to say which demographic, because you know.
We all know.
You know.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
then you have people who are more, you know, unique. So like I tried to come into music and arts, and I get all these weird perceptions or like experiences simply because of my gender or where I'm from. And I was like, this is really weird, because I'm just trying to do the same thing as you guys.
Yes.
And then I'd have a whole different experience, and it would be colored by negativity or challenges in ways that those guys don't get. And then I sensed that I was not alone, and that, you
That
know,
many people have
a
the
lot of
same.
people were having that, and that discourages people from continuing, and that's why you tend to see the same people over and over again. And then also that's why people don't feel invited to be a part of the audience even.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the same people on stage, you have the same people coming out, and that's the people that feel welcome, and that's the people that feel included.
Yeah.
And then I just really didn't like that feeling, because I felt like we have lots of value, we have knowledge, we have experience, we have heart, we have soul, spirit, you know, so much to offer.
It's just different.
Yeah, and so I just started organizing ourselves. So
Yeah.
we just, like, I started Boarderless, and it was about, you know, gathering all of us who are marginalized together to amplify our voice and to show how amazing and how many people are here who are different and who offer so many different things, like music, painting,
I love that.
poetry,
That's
comedy, circusry. Like, Peterborough is really interesting. There's a lot of like different groups of
Yes,
people.
there are.
Yeah.
meeting together. And so basically for the last 5 years, I've been really stubborn and continuously organizing the shows with all of us
Really stubborn.
and continuously saying this every year until it's getting
It's picking
through.
up.
And now it is. Like
Yeah.
now we got supported by Electric City Culture Council with a grant to do an event for their Arts Week Shift program. So we presented a virtual festival, but it did include some in-person events, like here in the park, but it wasn't like inviting an audience. We were recording and inviting anyone who wanted to like watch or participate in the recording. So it was about, every year is about bringing different groups of people together who normally wouldn't be together and seeing what happens. And every year it's magical. And every year it's exciting and people are like, want to come out, they want to go to the next thing, and they want to know who's this person, who's this person, oh, I haven't heard of this person, oh, can I see that person again? And then we're just like continually, featuring those artists, featuring new artists too, like bringing new people in, or like, if someone has a friend, they say, hey, I know someone who would be good for this. And it's very organic like that.
Is it like music? Mostly?
It started as mostly music, but it's definitely way more than music now.
Okay. So like what other things? What other forms of art?
Poetry, painting, film, circus, dance has actually had a big. We had a workshop like 4 years ago with Public Energy, so it was always still a part of the festival, like dance, but like definitely more of an undercurrent, not as, definitely music and film, I feel like, and poetry. Music, film, and poetry. And often all those things together too. Like someone will be composing music, and then there'll be like some film in the background, and then someone will come and read one of their poems.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of collaboration, and we also love supporting businesses too. Like the point is we're never in the same place. So we're always, we're either at the Gordon Best Theater, or we're at Dreams of Beans, or we're at
so
the
people
Garnet.
see different places.
Yeah, we hopped like all around, and even like for the festival we did places that you wouldn't expect, like Brothers Pizza and like Riverside Tattoo and Skate Shop. So like, we're constantly just trying to collaborate with as many people, businesses, artists, and just like support the community and like, feed back into it. So, and
really
to bring
good,
the mean actually, is that I feel like what we're doing is like an extremity. So I'm pulling all the women, I'm pulling all the people of color, all the queer people I know, and I'm like, this is the festival. Like, sorry, other people. You could potentially be a part, but you are literally not considered. So it's very extreme in that if you see the festival, we don't say it all the time explicitly, but you will notice it's mostly women. It's all ages, so it's like from young girls 7 to people well into their prime.
That's great.
So it's like
well into their prime.
like it's a good mix of people, and it's to try and balance things out so that people notice these people, and then they get more opportunities, and also that you get the more confidence, because once you have like a supportive audience,
that believes in you, then you can.
Then you're like, oh, I can do this, or oh, I wasn't.
So important to have support.
So anyway,
That's really nice. That is really nice thing.
I feel I was just like going off, but I'm really excited to share it with you. And that was why I'm doing my thesis around that, is about that sort of like idea of borderlessness and like the knowledge that all of us bring. Because you have a way different life, I have a way different life, you have a way different life, and then our expressions are different, and the way we communicate are different. So you're using dance.
I love it.
And I'm using music. You know, we're like using our
thing,
our
or
things.
whatever our interests. To bring that. I think that's great. I love that.
That's why this is so exciting. I'm glad that this is like. I feel like
we are.
It's naturally, and that's the funny, is that we're naturally connecting. And we've been doing similar things, and now we're like, the
But
same thing as
it's
organically
funny,
happening.
life does work like that, don't you think? Everything just clicks. Everything is clicking.
Yeah.
Since I
I'm
didn't
just going
start
with the
it.
flow. Like I just like I feel like how did all this time go by? Because I feel like I've just been following, you know, next step, next day,
Yes.
next thing, and here we are.
And I didn't see it like this.
No.
At any point.
I would never have
Yes.
thought like 5 years later that things would be like this.
No. It's just one thing, and then somebody knows somebody. Like even right now that we were just talking about this, that we were gonna meet you at the Black Honey, but you didn't come in. So we noticed there were some like murals in the floor, on the pavement, and we thought, oh, that's interesting. And then we just kept walking, and we ended up meeting Tia, another artist in town, who's also doing a very inclusive mural. With a big feather and all the LGBTQ colors and
Trans
including
black and brown.
I did not
feathers
know what that
and-
meant. She had to explain me. I'm so not woke. So it is so, I stayed back in like 10 years ago. That's how bad technology I am. And now I'm coming into...
Now you're following
I
the
am
flow.
trying to figure out Instagram, and I had
I
never-
also,
It
Instagram
is a
is terrible.
pain in my...
I had to, really funny, while I was streaming the festival this weekend,
Yeah.
I was learning the tech, right? So I was screwing up, turning my mic on and off. During one of the videos, you can hear me saying, Jade, how do you go on Instagram Live?
Yeah.
So that was like 2 flops. One, I'm like yelling out to my younger roommate, how do you go on live? And then 2, I'm like broadcasting it live while we're streaming.
So awkward.
That's awesome. That's something I would do.
It took me a while to figure it
a
out. I was
whole
like,
world.
where?
I started teaching a class for older people on Fridays, and I went into the interview, and then she said, "Well, like, we have to meet them, we do the Zoom, and then you have to get the Zoom number of participants and put it in this Excel sheet, and the thing is going to be in the Dropbox." And she started saying so many things. I was like, hold on. We're assuming here that I am younger than you, and that I know how to do
All
things.
this terminology.
I do not know how to enter any of these things.
Like, I don't know what's
think
going on.
There exists, I've heard of Dropbox before, but I don't use Dropbox. I don't even understand I just started understanding Google Drive, and I thought okay, I'm young. I know things. No, you don't.
She has to tell herself.
No, you don't. You're not. You have no idea. And then there comes the class, and I'm that instructor that has tech issues. I can never get the thing to work in one way or the
Like,
other.
why isn't it connected?
Or
Why
the
isn't this
phone-
working?
Even if you've done it
broken
before.
Yep.
phones already too. It
It's a problem.
gives me anxiety. But you think, okay, I am in this beautiful town of Venice. Where should I go for dinner? And then you open your phone and you go into this app, and you can see that we've interviewed people there, or that even like Venetians have interviewed each other, and you can see this video and be like, oh, that guy looks nice. That guy's had a fun interview. Let me go and have some dinner at his place. Yes. So you go and have dinner at that restaurant over another one. How great for your business.
Are we imagining what's happening after?
Well, then you're gonna go to
Are we
the
drunk at
restaurant
dinner?
and you maybe meet the guy.
Because I feel like yes.
And he's a hot Italian that will take you away.
that I'm into.
That's where I went. That's exactly where I went.
And you live in a vineyard for the rest
What
of your
was
life.
Right? You never come back
you
home.
never
And I think the app.
Right? Thank you, Happy Mead.
Yeah.
Providing you. It's also the
That's That's where all the now I see how it's all coming together. Now I
Oh
see
my
it.
god, that's awesome.
It's just for Aaron to find something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm looking. Actually, no, I'm looking in a year. Okay, I'm looking from a year from now. So you have a year to figure it out.
Okay.
It's been a while for me. I'm ready.
You're like, no, I'm ready.
It's time.
Okay, you need an app right now. Let's go.
Okay. I'm coming. Coding for toddlers. Coding for me. Like, somebody posted a picture actually coding for toddlers. Like Dollarama has a book coding for toddlers.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Computer coding.
Like
yeah.
how?
My
What do
son
you
started
mean?
learning computer coding in school
My
this year.
brain can't
It's part of
comprehend
math. Yeah, it's part of math now.
That's so weird.
Yep.
It is
And
so
he's like
weird.
made his own games, and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. It's part of the curriculum now.
It is ridiculous. I can't
Yep.
imagine.
What is happening?
It's crazy.
Am I still alive?
And
right
I'm like,
now?
I can't help with that homework because I have no idea what's going on.
It's a Terminator is going to start happening anytime soon. I am almost getting prepared.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not realize we were there
Yes,
already.
we're there.
Yeah.
It's happening. Yep.
Start like finding Sara Connor. Without her, we won't make it. I'm scared of anyways, that's that. I think we should have enough. I don't want an hour long video. This thing doesn't even.
Yeah, this is a good amount.
I think this is 22 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
And yeah.
Thank you for
That's
having
good.
me.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I have no idea.
That was a great conversation.
Oh,
Is there somewhere people can follow?
check
you?
out. Yeah, actually, I
Oh,
was gonna
yes.
say. So the big accomplishment of this virtual
Yeah.
thing to tie what we're talking about technology is that
Right.
prior to the pandemic, everything was very DIY. Like we did all these events.
Yes.
We had amazing, posters. Everything was very physical, like
Yes.
in person.
Oh, nice.
So we had, an online presence, but it was we couldn't keep up with everything we were doing.
Yep.
So the opportunity to now have a website and to now be able to put everything on there, track everything, show like the amazing artists and work that we've been doing in one place
Awesome.
was a really big achievement. And I thank like both this time and change with the pandemic and then also Electric City Culture Council, because without this sort of like opportunity to do a virtual broadcast, I feel like we wouldn't have had that like motivation to put everything, like, because it took a lot of effort to get the website together, put
It is
everything.
a lot of work.
It is, and it's
so
like your
much
brain
work.
is like, and now video, we have like YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and I'm like,
The
this is a
editing
lot.
There's a lot of stuff.
And it's a lot to deal with. So go to boarderlessarts.ca and follow Boarderless Records on Instagram.
Right.
Because we worked really hard
Yes, we
to
will.
conquer the technology. And we have a YouTube and a Twitch channel that you can now watch the
I don't know
festival.
what Twitch is.
See, Twitch is a
I
new
know what
thing.
Twitch
It's like a
is.
gaming thing, but people use it for streaming. So
Yes.
you can like watch.
You can
Like
people
different-
will do anything
Yeah,
on it.
all
Like you can
kinds of
watch
stuff.
people do all kinds of things, cooking or like streaming their video games.
Yeah,
and,
streaming or
or
they're
just
like
like
hanging
just
out in
sitting
their
there
kitchen.
talking.
Yeah, talking.
Yeah.
They can do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So Twitch, check that out too.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're gonna organize all the videos and stuff so you can very clearly see like, this artist, and there's bios so you can learn about everyone and where they're from and what
Oh,
they
that's so
do.
cool.
So
That's great.
boarderlessarts.ca
I love that. I love
/boarderlessmedia.ca, because we'll do writing soon too. We'll do interviews. See, we see the connections.
Oh my goodness, and they're right for you.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's great.
I
Yeah,
have
thank
so
you.
because of this Instagram thing, I started writing things.
Good.
And
Writing
I
is
love
good.
writing.
Writing is
I
great.
realized that I enjoy writing.
It's
about
great to record your thoughts,
things. Yeah.
to track them, and build upon
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. I don't know if people are reading it out there, but some
I
people
am.
are.
Very little.
Some people.
Very little.
Yeah.
But we're reading. We read our phones.
Yep.
Yeah, and some people have read it, and some people like what I have written, and yeah, it's good to know. And
Yeah.
if people don't like it, then whatever.
Yep.
I am
We're getting all the mediums. We're hitting up video, writing,
But I think
music,
that helps a
dance.
lot with mental health. Like art
Yeah.
is probably one of the best ways to
Exactly, and that's why it's so
to
important for all of
care
us
for your mental health.
to do it.
Any form of art. Any
Process things.
That's what we're doing, a full month of art for you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And bye bye.